Hello and welcome back to Everybody Hates Barney, and these guys certainly do. They are going crazy for us right here, and so much so that they're trying to go in the back door. Actually, no, it's more like the front door, but we're not on our knees, so I'm not sure how that's really going to work. The logistics of it doesn't really work out too well, but we're going to ambush them nevertheless, and it's at night as well, so they're probably sleeping all cozy and all wonderful in their beds. And well, we don't mind if they're in a bed or not. Oh yes, we're gonna take them no matter what, and we're gonna go straight out there with a whole bunch of cavalry. We got a bunch of horses and massive weapons, and we are ready to make them face their desires. Indeed. Their desires of murdering me instantly. Ah, look at that. That was actually really impressive. Anyway, yeah, so I'm going to obviously destroy this trebuchet as fast as I can. I'm actually doing really good damage against the trebuchet with my axe. Very surprisingly so. And basically all I really want to do is try to destroy the trebuchet before they destroy the walls. That is an extremely important thing for us to do. If we do not destroy the trebuchets, they will destroy the walls, and then we will not be able to perform ambushes. Because, I don't know whether you know this, but if the walls are breached for any reason, you're no longer able to do ambushes, and then you have to sally out instead. So that's a really big deal. So if I can actually make up for the fact that my forces may in fact have some issues just generally being, you know, offensive here and try to just eliminate as many people as possible. Actually, forgot that I have thrown weapons. I should just use thrown weapons against these guys. It's going to make so much more sense, as you can see right here. We're just absolutely slaughtering them immediately. Oh, can I please hit? Thank you. Thank you very much. There we are. That is perfect. There we are. Yes, wonderful. Enemy reinforcements have arrived. That's actually okay too. We are actually kind of liking that. I actually like that they are coming in with reinforcements. If they can come in with reinforcements every single time, we are going to have a great time, because that means that we're going to be able to actually do more damage to their forces and actually eliminate more of them. There we go. We destroyed all of their things, so now we can actually just retreat. We only killed 19, which is not exactly great. So, we're just going to do this. Oh, I actually leveled? Really? I actually leveled? That's crazy. Okay, do I want to do something here? Do I want to do more tactics skill? Maybe more tactics skill would make sense. Maybe two-handed. Oh yeah, you know what? I'm gonna go. Yeah. Let's do more two-handed. That sounds fun. Let's do that. And shall we get more vigor skill? No. Let's try to restrain ourselves a little bit on that. I think maybe it would be a good idea to get more intelligence or get more social skill. I think social skill is probably going to be something that we want to go for. There we go. All right, so let's let's just hope maybe what we can do after this is actually get another ambush going, because obviously that's the thing. If we ambush every single time and we destroy trebuchets every single time, we are going to eventually have the opportunity to get more catapults up than they do, or should we say more siege engines than they do, and then we're going to have a wonderful time. We're going to have a great advantage against them. Alright, so once again we're going in, and we're obviously going to have a pretty hard time on our hands here. A little bit of an emphasis on hard, because they do have a lot of troops. They do have a lot of troops, and whoa, wait a minute. Oh, their troops are actually super far away. What's going on here? This is strange. Okay, this is really weird. I'm not entirely sure why they would be so far, but you know, if they want to, then that is up to them. I'm just going to try and eliminate as many of their lords as possible. Basically, just assassinating their lords is going to be fantastic. That is really good. So, let's just make sure that we have a good time. Okay, here we go. Okay, one thing we need to do, though, is we just need to make sure that we actually hit things. And also, these are all Banner Knights? I actually can't believe it. I can't believe they have so many Banner Knights. What's actually going on here with that? That is crazy. These guys really do want to destroy our walls, though, and I'm not a big fan of that, to be honest. I would much prefer if they didn't. Could we... Yeah, there we go. Come on now. Oh, why am I only injuring them? That is really bad, actually, for us. I feel like we should not be injuring them as much as we are, but do we have Doctor's Oath or something like that? That is really, really strange. I don't know. Do we have Doctor's Oath? Who is actually our medicine person? Because as far as I'm aware, it's me, right? Yeah, it's me, and we don't even have Doctor's Oath. That is so weird, because we should not be having this many, these many issues, at least. So that's really, really strange. Anyway, is he actually going to come out now? Oh, no. He's just given up making trebuchets. So that's actually really, really good for us. And I was kind of wondering whether we want to... No, he's building another trebuchet right now. Okay. I was wondering whether we want to actually build more ballistas, because building more ballistas is a relatively decent idea. But the main problem with building ballistas is that they are so incredibly easy for trebuchets to destroy. However, catapults are basically the same thing. They die in one hit. I personally feel like they should die in 2 hits. Because, you know, trebuchets, obviously, you know, let's face it, they're the most powerful. I mean, you can see here, look at that. No offense right now, okay? No offense right now. I think that should be changed. I think that catapults should take 2 hits from a trebuchet to be destroyed. And then I think that ballistas should take 1 hit from a trebuchet to be destroyed. I mean, obviously this is very much purely from an RPG aspect rather than a realistic aspect, because let's face it, if you know, if a catapult gets hit by a massive rock from a trebuchet, you can best bet it's going to be destroyed almost instantaneously. Of course, yeah, of course. Realistically, that is obviously going to happen. However, I feel like the survivability of trebuchets is insane. I don't know whether you've noticed. I mean, we are literally suffering greatly just purely because trebuchets are so incredibly strong. And you saw exactly what happened. All 4 of my catapults were attacking the trebuchet, and we basically got about, what, 30%, 40% of its damage. And I'm just like, wow. What's with that? That's actually kind of insane, no? I feel like that's actually kind of insane. But maybe that's just me. I don't know. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe there's some weird thing going on there. But yeah, I have no clue. So the only thing that I can really say is that we are probably going to be sallying out after this as well. Because basically, we cannot keep doing this. We can't keep coming here and, you know, trying to destroy their, destroy their siege engines over and over. And for some reason, they're just not being killed at all. They're having a very easy time of things. They're not really suffering too many casualties in these ambushes, because let's face it, there are very few. They're actually having very, very few people coming here to defend the siege engines, which is actually kind of strange to begin with anyway, because if you think about it from a realistic perspective, once again, it's kind of strange to think that they wouldn't put a lot more of their people to defend their most important constructions, but maybe they're coming here with a very small force to be able to implement those constructions. That's the whole point. Maybe that's the reason why. But yeah, anyway, there you go. We can just get out of there once again. And what I'm actually going to do is I am going to literally just sally out, I think. I'm just going to sally out. So I am just going to do that. And we're going to have a great time. Or at least I hope so. I hope we're going to have a great time. So let me actually just see here. Yeah, everything's good. Okay, so let's just get a couple more people here. This is going to be a little bit problematic. So yeah, we're going to have to sally out. This is going to be... Ooh. How many Banner Knights does this guy actually have? Whoa, Calatild has 43 sharpshooters. 43 sharpshooters. This guy has 21 sharpshooters. Wow, okay. I don't even know whether I'm going to be able to achieve victory here. Okay, let's give it a go. Let's give it a go. There's no real way about it. We just have to kind of try and see what happens. I mean, I don't have that. Oh, I do have a lot of archers. Oh, that's nice. Oh, okay. Yes. Okay. Oh, we might be okay here. Okay. Yes, we might be fine. We might be fine. So let's actually just put my archers up here. I'm a little bit nervous about this. Maybe we're going to have a problem. Let's put my infantry there. Archers here. Cavalry can probably go over there somewhere. Relatively far distance away. They have 86. 86 cavalry. 86 cavalry. That is actually kind of dangerous. A bit worrying, actually. Very, very worrying. So, yeah, they do have horse archers as well. I guess what I'll do is I'll just put the horse archers over there. I don't really want them to stay with the other cavalry, just in case. But yeah, we should be fine. Let's just get these guys over here. And the archers here. There we go. Just a little bit closer, just a little bit closer. Make sure that they have good range on them. It seems like they are actually modifying their positioning for our cavalry, which I'm not a big fan of, actually. Let's actually get my cavalry over here then instead. As you can see, their cavalry is actually attempting to do something against us. Not a big fan, not a big fan. So let's actually get them to reposition. Okay, let me see if I can do something. I am maybe gonna die, but I don't think these guys actually have a huge amount of thrown weapons. So we shouldn't really have too many issues. Oh, wow. Okay, I'm actually kind of surprised I haven't hit anyone yet. Okay, there we go. Okay, so the enemy is now charging straight on in to our forces. Let's do this, let's do this. I can only hope that they're actually just going to be charging dramatically with their cavalry, and they're going to be leaving their infantry and all the rest behind, because that's going to provide us with literally the most insane advantage of all time. Probably one of the most insane advantages of all time. Okay, now we have to be a little bit careful here. My horse is about to be killed. Oh, nice hit. Nice hit. Oh, whew. That was actually really, really nice and lucky there. Okay. Okay, come on now. Come on now. Nice. 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 Okay, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. Thank you very much. Oh, good. And... yeah, no, I think we're fine. I think we're fine. Aren't we? Aren't we okay? I think we're okay. My shield wall seems to have done a great job. Let's get my cavalry to actually come back here. We don't want them to get too overzealous. We do not want them to overextend. How many people have we actually killed so far? Not bad. We've killed 80. That's pretty decent, considering. How are my archers doing? I feel like my archers are doing okay. Oh, I can't believe I missed that. I thought I'd easily hit that, but I guess my executioner's axe is not long enough. Yes. Well, it doesn't really matter too much. Wow, these guys really, they really know how to block, don't they? Yeah, that's pretty crazy. A lot of shields up. A lot of shields up. They must have rediverted power from the warp core to be able to do that. Yes, maybe. Anyway, I'm probably going to suffer some big headshot in just a moment. I'm very much hoping that my archers are going to do a relatively decent job here. Okay, wait a minute. Let's... No, not hold fire, you absolute imbecile. Come on now. Just go and charge. Go and charge, please. Thank you. Okay, horse archers are now charging too. We want them to engage the enemy archers. Let's hope that I don't get killed instantly. And I think we're actually going to be okay. Let's tell my infantry to charge now as well. And I think we should be okay. I mean, the fact is, these guys are just crossbowmen. So we should have a pretty easy time of things, especially with our cavalry. I mean, my cavalry should absolutely run these guys down, but we are suffering quite a few casualties as a result. Wow, how did we suffer so many? How did that even happen? Huh. How did that even happen? What? We just lost all of our cavalry? Who killed them? These sharpshooters? Are you joking? How did the sharpshooters actually kill that many? They killed a literal 32. I don't even know if they killed all of our cavalry like that, but that is insane. That is a significant number. Do you think we're going to win this? I feel like we're not going to win this now. I mean, my archers do have a sizable advantage. You know what? I'm going to have to get out of here. Yeah, I'm going to have to get out of here. We have only like, what, 90 people left? Yeah, as you can see, yeah, 86. The enemy is also not doing particularly well. So the only thing I can really do now is return to Lagater, and we're going to have to ambush them once I have health back up. Please, please, come on, catapults. Please, come on, catapults. Yes, 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 yes. Do damage. Yeah, there we go. Nice, nice. Okay, come on, let's get another one up. And yeah, this is really, really good. The only reason why this guy is being so incredibly stubborn, by the way, is, in my opinion, because of this wall. If this wall was more, you know, more was healthier, shall we say, was less destroyed, he would not be bothering with this whatsoever. He would be relaxing completely about this entire thing. But he's not. So, yeah, things are not going particularly well. Oh, no. Oh, dear. Yeah, okay. 38 sharpshooters, 17 sharpshooters. What do I have? I have 27 Battanian Fiant champions. Almost all of my cavalry are injured. Oh dear. Right. Okay. Here's what I'm gonna do. I am going to sally out. Once again, we are going to play to our archer strengths, because obviously we need to, basically. That is the only thing we can actually do, so we're going to sally out once again. We still do not have a sizable advantage, which is extremely, extremely upsetting. But you know what I should have done in that previous fight? I should not have charged my cavalry in. That was a grave mistake. Because me doing that, even though I actually thought we had a sizable advantage at that point, I thought, oh yeah, this is going to be absolutely fine, you know, we're going to have a great, great time here. It's going to mean that we are, you know, going to just have decisiveness. It's going to lead us to victory. It's going to be wonderful. But no, no, no. They just got completely shredded for some reason. I don't know how the sharpshooters actually did that, but they just shredded all my cavalry really, really fast. And that's just how it goes, isn't it? That's just how it goes. Now, I'm very much hoping that this time around, maybe things are going to be a little bit different. Because the enemy, I mean, the enemy still has 126 archers. Can you believe that? They have 126 archers. That is harsh. Okay, the only chance I have is winning this, right? Winning this, and then going into my garrison and seeing what I can do about, you know, just trying to convert prisoners and things like that. Maybe escaping. Maybe I'm going to have to escape. Maybe that is literally the one thing that I have to do. I don't know. Oh, look at that. I killed that Imperial recruit. So incredibly cool. Wow. Yeah, that was really useful or not. Yeah. Okay. Well, it's okay, isn't it? It's fine. Not really. But, you know, we'll take what we can get, I suppose. Nice. As long as I do damage, I don't really mind. As long as it doesn't just randomly go into the ground somewhere, because obviously going into the ground, it's basically useless, you know? They're not doing anything there. Okay, so I've got my cavalry over there. Let's tell them to charge, because they're just getting picked off over there by random units. And let's see what's happening over here. We seem to be fine. I think my archers are actually going to be extremely powerful if we can just keep them alive. Nice, he's dead. Okay, I need to kill this guy too. Nice. Okay, we need more of that, please. Nice. And now we can just... Now I think we may have this. We might actually have this. As long as my archers are not distracted a great deal, we might have a pretty easy time. Maybe. Not distracted, he says. Yes, let's hope that there aren't any cavalry behind our lines distracting our archers. Because that, in fact, might make the difference. Let's move our archers just a little bit. Try and do some damage here. Nice. Nice. Okay, come on now. Yeah, these guys need to charge. Let's tell these guys to charge. Tell these guys to charge. Everyone to charge, except the archers, of course. And then we're just gonna have to. We're just gonna have to try. We're just gonna have to try. That's literally all we can really do. I'm gonna move my archers into a bit more of a killing position, as it were. And I'm just gonna run through the enemy's archers. Hopefully, I can daze a couple of them, stop them from firing. I'm gonna get shot very, very soon. Just bear that in mind. But this is kind of what we have to do. If I don't do this, we may in fact end up losing. Because we've got to put our own life on the line. We have to do it, otherwise, you know what's going to happen. We're going to end up losing, and defeat is a pill that we cannot swallow at this point. It is too, well, bitter. It is too bitter for us to swallow that at the moment. This might be okay. We might actually be winning this. Yep. Yep. We might be. Oh no! Don't shoot me! Don't shoot me, sir. No, I'm not available as a target. You must make another appointment. Thank you. And maybe I'm going to be okay. Yeah, no. It seems like we're actually working. Oh yeah, this is perfect. Okay, I'm going to tell my archers to charge now so that they can move into effective range, or at least hope so. And we can just continue to do damage. They have so many. They have so many sharpshooters. I remember this is what it was like fighting the Rodox in Warband. This was really, really painful back in the day. I can't even stress how really dangerous it is to see an entire army filled with a sharpshooter type unit that usually are equipped with amazing crossbows. And this is exactly what they were equipped with here, and we were managing to achieve victory, surprisingly enough. But this is exactly what I'm talking about. I think if I had played it like this before, we probably would still have a significant cavalry force, and I'd still be able to probably maybe do something to the incoming force, but I highly doubt it in general. The incoming force is certainly going to be able to take this without any problems whatsoever. And I'm going to have to do something about that. I will literally have to run away, which is not something that I want to do, of course. I do not want to run away for any reason whatsoever, but there is nothing else I can do. I have to say, there is nothing else I can do. It's just a fact that we are going to have some problems. And yeah, there's nothing else. There is no other alternative, which is very, very sad, because I personally would like to stay here. I'd like to try to build it up as much as possible, but you can quite clearly tell that that is just not going to happen. And yeah, I mean, look at this. The security is 0, garrison 0, loyalty is okay, I guess, but yeah, it's not something that I can really afford to stay in any further. So we will have to leave. We will have to leave, and then we will just have to take our revenge against them at another time. So, yeah, but you best bet I am going to take vengeance against them. There is no question that that is going to be the case. It is just a matter of time. That's what's going to happen. Just a matter of time. Okay, so let's get rid of all these. I think get rid of some of these, I suppose. There we are. Okay, so really annoyingly enough, once I click leave, I'm probably going to be relatively far away from my position, which is not exactly great. Yeah, this is going to be harsh. Okay, let me just get rid of some things just to make sure that I'm getting the most out of it as possible. There we go. I need to sell some horses, because we have a huge herding deficit right now. So let's just sell a bunch of these. As you can see, my herding is going down. Yeah, I need to sell more. Herding is... Really? Are you serious? All of it? Yeah, that's crazy. Okay, that is actually really, really crazy. Okay, so this one, I think I need to sell these as well. Yep. Yeah, still hurting? Really? Still hurting? Okay, I don't really want to get rid of too many because I am actually going to be recruiting more people over time. So I don't want to lose too many, but I've already lost a huge amount as it is. And what I am actually going to do is I'm just going to invest in a piece of armor right now. Because as you can quite clearly tell, you know, we have a bit of a problem with the money situation. So I'm just going to swap that for a helmet. And let me see, what else can I do before we leave here? I need to execute people. Who's this? This is some random guy. Okay, some random guy is gonna get executed. Thank you very much. Belgier, Calatild, and indeed Vatar. Vatar, goodbye, sir. And there we have it. Okay, so now let's just go over to the dungeon. And yeah, obviously I can basically just sell these guys over and over and over again to the ransom broker, but that is obviously not something that I'm going to do. So what I am actually going to do is I'm just going to go over to here, and we're just going to get rid of all this stuff. Obviously, we're just cleaning house right now, basically, which is, again, sad. It's very, very sad to do this kind of stuff, but it is necessary. It is necessary. There's nothing else I can do, unfortunately. We're going to just have to get out of here. Okay. Oh, this is a bit of a problem, isn't it? Yeah, this is kind of sad. All right, there you go. 11,000. Gained some roguery skill, which is, I suppose, decent. Can I recruit some people? Yeah, we can recruit some people from the tavern here. That's what I'll do. You know, considering I'm not allowed to recruit normally, you know, can also considering that towns are kind of difficult to, you know, get in general. This is pretty much the only thing I can really think of to do here at the moment. And otherwise, let's see. Oh yeah, more damage against shields. Yes, thank you. I wanna destroy shields so incredibly fast. We have 70% increased damage to shields. How can we say no to that? That's crazy good. Let's take our Mr. Governor Man, and yeah, let's go. Gonna have to get out of here. There's only militia in there. There's nothing else that I can take. So yeah, that's it. That is a foregone conclusion right there. But that's okay. You know, that's absolutely fine. You know why that's fine? Because we are actually going to prove that we will absolutely destroy the Valandians. Yes. Remember what happened to the other guy that we swore vengeance on? You remember what happened to that guy? Well, he died of old age, but let's just you know, skip over that real fast and don't worry about that. But what I'm saying is, we actually had, you know, an oath of vengeance against him, and we were hunting him down across the entirety of the Outer Rim. And, well, we didn't do a very good job of tracking him down. But he did end up dying from the stress, I suppose, or something along those lines at least. I don't know. And, yeah, otherwise, we're actually pretty good. We're actually pretty good now. So let's just get rid of that. Do we have any more people here that I can potentially recruit? Yeah, I guess I'll get some Sword Sisters, I suppose. I mean, I am obviously going to be continuing to recruit prisoners from our main prisoner... what is it now? Prisoner's Hold, I guess you could kind of call it. Yeah, I guess we'll just continue recruiting prisoners. But there isn't much more that I can do. Funnily enough, there is a rebel town here, which is quite funny. Not sure, not sure when that happened, but apparently that happened relatively recently. And that does mean that I have another place to potentially sell. How do the Valandians have so many people? Do you see this? Look at this. They have so many people. This is crazy. I've been killing so many of them, haven't I? Apparently I haven't been killing enough of them. Have I? That is actually insane. Okay, yeah, I need to get rid of these guys actually. So let me go over to the rebel town and actually get rid of them. I was hoping that maybe these guys had disbanded or something like that due to some kind of cohesiveness or whatever. Your relation has decreased with someone? How did my relation decrease with someone from the Valandians? That's a bit weird. Don't know why that would decrease all of a sudden, but alright. Anyway, let's just get rid of those guys. There we have it. And then we'll just continue recruiting people from here. Oh yeah, and also, obviously, as you might expect, there is a very, very... well, I wouldn't say an easy way, But there is a pretty efficient way of us getting troops, and I'm probably going to be doing that in general. I'm just literally going to go into a village, take a hostile action, just do this, a nice little auto-resolve immediately. I'm not going to take any prisoners because these are just militia, they're not really going to sell for anything. I'm going to donate all of the loot, and then we just have 21 troops. And then we can just get those 21 troops and we can start increasing the size of our army once again. We do have to take a little bit of a look and make sure that we are not suffering too badly from, you know, like a herding deficit or anything like that, because there are obviously going to be moments where we actually need a couple of extra horses just to make sure. And we're also, of course, as you might expect, gaining some peasants. I will be taking peasant prisoners because militia and spearmen, militia archers and militia spearmen, they're not actually that useful, in my opinion, because they don't really level up into anything particularly strong. And while they are relatively good fodder, that's pretty much all they are, which is really, really kind of sad. Of course, I don't really want to say that because it's a bit hurtful to them. But I don't really want to take them for the sake that they're just going to be replaced or something along those lines. I'd much rather have some units that can actually level up into something that are going to be really impactful to our forces, rather than something that isn't so impactful. But yeah, I think that's probably going to be it for this episode. You could definitely play for longer, but you've seen this kind of process that I've done a few times now, where I just go around recruiting people from villages and things like that. It's pretty straightforward and explanatory, self-explanatory of its own accord here. So, oh wow, they actually just gave up and just gave me troops straight away. So yeah, sometimes that happens too if they don't have enough people to be able to defend you. And yeah, there you go, look at that. I'm just literally gaining people just from speaking to them. So it's even easier now. And bear in mind that I am actually running out of food. I'm actually running out of food. So that's also something that you have to be very, very aware of in certain situations. It's actually kind of funny considering I was swimming in food not too long ago, but now all of a sudden I need it. Isn't that hilarious? Yeah, what a classic. How ironic. Oh well, never mind. Anyway, as I said, that's probably going to be it for this episode. I will be rising from the ashes once again, and don't worry, we're going to go back to Lagata. There's not going to be that many people in the garrison there, and I'm pretty sure we're going to be able to take it back with minimal difficulty. I will be leveling my forces up. I'll just be fighting a bunch of caravans here and there. I mean, we basically are moving at some of the fastest speeds that we can with the amount of troops that we have. You know, we're traveling at 4.3 in snow, so I think that's pretty good. Otherwise, that will be it for this episode. I thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.